This is quite possibly the worst timing for my reading slump to hit, but it's hitting and I need to be out of it. Hey everyone, it's Rose and welcome back to my channel. So this video, you read it right, is going to be a spoiler-free reading vlog where I try and get out of the reading slump I'm in. I have read, I think 2 or 3 books in the last few weeks, which if that's normal for you is perfectly fine, but for me it is not. And also the books I've been reading haven't been rated highly, so it's not motivating me to carry on. I've always tried to be open and honest on TikTok and on this channel, so this video is going to be no different. I was really ahead of my filming schedule, which ended up being a great thing because I actually haven't picked up the camera in weeks. I am going through a lot right now, and usually when I'm going through a lot, best form of escapism is reading, and I just have no motivation to pick up books when I need it quite possibly the most right now. So I thought that filming this and bringing you guys along with me would A, motivate me to start filming again because I've run out of pre-scheduled content, and B, also motivate me to start picking up some books more. I'm not going to put a time limit on this video, it's just going to end when I'm out the slump, I feel. Just a warning, I'm probably not going to look my best throughout this video. Like I said, going through a lot, and you can really see I'm not gonna look my best. Probably gonna be quite a few tears over things in books that aren't even really sad, but like any chance that I'm gonna let some emotions out, it's probably gonna happen. So without further ado, the first book we're going to be picking up is one that is probably going to make me cry. I'm finally doing it. I'm going to be reading Funny Story by Emily Henry. I love Emily Henry's books so much, and I feel like if there's going to be a book to get me out of a slump, it could quite possibly be Emily Henry's newest release. I am quite nervous because I'm not sure if this is the best book for me to be picking up right now because I've seen quite a few people cry about it. But maybe crying over a fictional book is the release I need right now. So it's the next morning. It's now Tuesday. Last night I got exactly 100 pages into Funny Story. Guys, I'm loving it. I'm loving the book so much. Like, I think this is what I needed. It is going super well. I have some time now. I've just been to the dentist for a checkup. Don't have anything for the next few hours, so I think I'm gonna sit and get my goal for today is at least another 100 pages in. This book's just under 400 pages, so we'll be hopefully well over halfway by the time I next update you. Super fun book so far. It is now Wednesday evening. I went and stayed the night at my nan's last night and didn't take my camera with me because I just wanted to spend time with her. But I got to page 209 of Funny Story. I am now on page 262. I don't think this book was enough of a slow burn. I'm enjoying it, but there's no way the romance should have even started. Even if it was stopped, it should not have started like 150 pages in when the whole premise of this book is her fiance breaks up with her to get with his girl best friend. And then she is stuck living with the girl best friend's ex-boyfriend because like they've both just been broken up with and they have nowhere to go. Why are we trying to kiss each other 150 pages in? Like, you are surely not over being engaged. I just feel like whenever a book starts with the couple being in relationships with other people, unless it's a slow burn, I find it hard to get behind because it's like you are not fully healed. If you want this to be more than a rebound thing, maybe it's needs more time. I think I can finish it today, although I don't know if I'm gonna. I am enjoying it, but I don't know. Also 100 pages into King of Wrath by Anna Huang. I am really enjoying this one. I'm actually on page 101, chapter 12. I'm really enjoying this. It is really good. It is a marriage of convenience, arranged marriage, slow burn, billionaire, forced proximity. So good. This is a book where it's the perfect thing I needed right now, where I could just turn my brain off and read for a bit, like a contemporary romance. Although Funny Story is a contemporary romance, it's much more deep and serious, and this is just fun. So I am going to listen to the rest of this one on audiobook. I'm about to go and take the dogs over the park, and then later on in the evening I'm gonna get in bed. They'll probably come up with me and I'm gonna see how far I can get into Funny Story. I want to read more of King of Wrath, but I also want to get a book finished because we're on day 3 of this video and like no book's finished, you know? So I'm not too sure what I will actually end up reading, but I'll keep you much more updated now. I know that I haven't had many clips the last few days, but I've just, like, I haven't been home the last few so, yeah. It's Thursday. I feel about as good as I look right now, so we're not going to focus on this. Last night I finished Funny Story by Emily Henry. I really enjoyed this book. I'm going to rate it 4 stars because there were a couple of things I didn't love. Like I said, I think it should have been more of a slow burn. There were parts where I did really feel for, is her name Ashley? Avery, the main girl's best friend that she makes throughout this book. I felt that a lot of things were done unfairly to her, which is why it's not a 5-star, but I really enjoyed this book. I don't feel like I'm out of the slump yet, so we're gonna carry on, and I am doing a big clean out of my room because my nan is coming to stay and she is going to be staying in my room, so obviously I want it to not be full of my rubbish and it be clean for her. So we're going to listen to another audiobook, and that one is going to be Fangirl Down by Tessa Bailey. I got this a couple of months ago through the Libro FM influencer program, so thank you very much to Libro FM. I'm currently 15% through it, and like usual with Tessa Bailey's books, they are just fun, quick, get your mind off things reads. So I'm going to put this on while I clean my room and we'll just see how it goes. It is Friday evening. Last night I got about halfway through Fangirl Down. I am liking it. It's nothing amazing, but it's quick and fun. I haven't had any time to read today. I am so emotionally tired right now, and I don't think I'm going to get any time to read this evening, which is like what I think I need to do, and I don't think I'm going to be able to do it, so like I'm trying not to freak out. I don't really have any more updates because obviously I haven't really read anything else. I might try and get King of Wrath up on my Kindle and maybe read a few chapters before bed, because I think that might be the only time I get to read anything today. It's been a tough day today. Very tough day. What? Is there a dog? Custard! She comes in my room and then ignores me. So I have just finished Fangirl Down by Tessa Bailey. I'm not sure what I'm gonna rate it. I think it's gonna end up being 3 stars. It was good, it was fast paced, it was fun. It was quite cringy at points. I did forward past some scenes, but overall it did what it needed to do. I read it in a couple days. Yeah, I guess I don't really have much else to say about it. It's not one of those books that's provoking many thoughts, shall we say. Now I actually really want to jump into an ambitious book. I'm gonna pause on reading King of Wrath for now. I'm really enjoying it. It's not anything wrong with the book, but I've just read 2 romances in a row and I'm in the mood for something different. I like to read multiple books at once, so although yes I am reading King of Wrath right now, I am not quite in the mood for romance after finishing 2 romances back to back. So I'm gonna pick up a very ambitious book for the next read of this video, and that is The Reckoning by Caroline Peckham and Susan Valenti. This is book 3 in the Zodiac Academy series, and these books are thick, but they are so binge worthy that you don't even realise that you've read hundreds of pages and you just fly through them. And although this looks like the worst thing to do during a reading slump, pick out like a 700-page fantasy, this doesn't read like that. It reads like a reality TV show, like the drama. It's so easy to read. It's not complex. There's a lot of dialogue, and I think it is what I need right now, because I feel like I'm in the mood to pick another book up, which is good news for the slump. I don't feel like I'm quite out of it yet, so I think I'm gonna jump into this one. I'm gonna start filming another video at the same time as this one. Obviously it's not gonna be the same video, it's gonna be a I'm not quite sure. I think it's going to be reading 100 pages a day maybe, which is also going to help the reading slump. So I'm going to be reading that book in that video too, but I will keep you updated and let you know where I get to with this one. It has been a few days since I've spoken to you, and I think I'm officially out of my reading slump. I think last time I spoke to you I said I was going to be picking up The Reckoning. I am almost done with this book. I'm having such a good time and I'm just flying through the pages. It took a couple days. I was really enjoying what I was reading, but I wasn't actually reading that much, and it's just picked up recently, like yesterday, today. I'm just having such a good time, and I don't want to jinx it, but I do think I am out of this slump. But don't worry, I am also filming another video where I try and read 1,000 pages in a week to completely say I'm out of the slump. Because yes, this video is technically ending when the slump's over, but I just want to prolong it and make a bit more content to make sure I don't just get stuck back in the, okay, now the video title is finished, and then get back into the slump again, if that makes sense. I don't really know if it does, but this is not the last you're going to be seeing of the reading slump. I'm reading this book in that video, and I'll be reading some more books of course as well, but that will probably be the video that goes up after this one. But yeah, I'd like to thank you for coming on my slump journey with me. I do think I'm out of it now, but fingers crossed it doesn't come back, and if it does I'll be making a part 2 of this video, because I do think this motivated me to read more than I was, definitely. And I'm just so, like, all I want to do right now is read more of this book, but I have to edit some of this video first. I've got that spark back and I hope I keep it. That is everything for this video. Let me know if you read any of the books that I did in this video. What did you think about Funny Story if you've read it? But yeah, that's all from me. If you'd like to see more from me, please be sure to like and subscribe, as I post new videos every single week. I will have another video going up next week where I try and read 1,000 pages in a week, so be sure to stay tuned for that if you want to hear my thoughts more in depth, but still spoiler free, of The Reckoning. And I guess that's it. I hope you have a lovely day, and I will see you in another video. Bye!